unmute my mic. Hey, y'all, and welcome to my space. First of all, if you're joining me, definitely hit in the chat or put in the chat where you're joining me from, and your name. Your name should pop up automatically. I am using StreamYard, so please come on in. Come on in. Say hello. Wish I had some more light in, but it's all good. As I mentioned, as you all come in, say hello. Let me know where you're joining me from. I am Chevy Mack, your leadership. Why it says leader, and team building consultant, and I'm excited to be here to just kind of talk and share a little bit about me and what I do and who I support. Hey, Rochelle. First of all, thank you for joining. Hi, Queen from Maryland, D.C. Awesome. Awesome. And we have Chanela, which is a CSM from Atlanta. Awesome, ladies. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. And my goal before I jump into a little bit about me is to really make this consistent, a consistent thing to where I'm going live every Wednesday right here on LinkedIn. So definitely come on back, invite a friend, let me know. And let me see if I can update my name. I guess I can do it afterwards. But I am Chevy Mack, your neuro leadership and team building consultant. And I'm excited to even start this journey to where I am showing up here live every Wednesday, because I used to go live very frequently. But I said, you know what? It's a new month. It is May. Let me start doing this. Let me look into the camera too as well, because I'm looking down. But welcome to my space. And if you guys have questions, by all means, you can throw it in the chat. Please let me know anything that you want to discuss. Just let me know. All right, I'm kind of rambling, so let me get on it. All right, so welcome to this space, y'all. I am Chevy Mack, and I have 22 plus years of active duty Air Force. And I love what I do in my space as a business owner who is the founder and CEO of Mac Leadership Academy. And I am focused on helping small business owners like yourself to become a successful business leader, so that you can create a successful and scalable business and company long term. So I'm happy that you are here. Mecca Flag Jasmine is joining if you can. Okay, awesome. Yes, please invite a friend. So welcome. I do have my notes. I will be looking down here and there, but drop your questions in the chat, in the comments. So I'm also an educator, so I love to teach. I have over 10 years of teaching, facilitating, and coaching. I'm also your consultant and your coach. So when you come into the atmosphere of Mac Leadership Academy, you're going to get the education, the consulting, the coaching, and also speaking as well too in the future. So when it comes to just navigating life as a business owner, it can be challenging. So my mission is to help small business owners like yourself to really create the foundation to help you create a successful and scalable business. And when you are running a business and you're not thinking about all the stuff, because you're right now just focused on making money, you're making sure that you're there for your client, you're not focused on building the foundation. So today it's all about you getting out of the weeds when it comes to your business. Yes, it is time to get out of the weeds in your business. Drop a comment and let me know, or drop the word weed, okay? We're not smoking weed, but we're talking about the weeds that we that comes up from the garden, because that is a topic for today. Okay? So it is time for you as a CEO of your business, as a small business owner, to get out of the weeds. In order to scale your business, in order to become a successful company long term, you want to create that legacy for your family, or even sell this company in the future, you have to create your foundation. And what I'm noticing is a lot of business owners, probably like yourself, who is grinding, who is overwhelmed, who's exhausted because they're just doing it all. Okay. But at this time in your business, if you're looking to create a legacy, my friend, you need to create a solid foundation. So you can't do that when you're in the weeds. All right. You cannot. And like Rochelle says, Chevy's legit and such a powerful change maker. Oh, thank you. I am a words of affirmation person, so thank you for that, Rochelle. I definitely appreciate you, Queen. Thank you so much for that. Very quickly in the chat, S Maxwell. Right now, I'm navigating returning to work after a company closure, and I'm looking to pivot to a new field, and would like to know what leadership qualities should I highlight or work on. Great question. Great question. No weeds in my garden business. Yes, no weeds. We don't want any weeds in our gardens because when there's weeds in our gardens, like in our business, we're not able to flourish. We are not able to flourish at all. But very quickly back to S Maxwell question, leadership skills that you want to leadership qualities that should highlight on your work. First of all, you want to look at, okay, in your previous role, what were some highlights that you did when it comes to leadership, leading individual, developing your people? So really look at how maybe your three top things that you did in that organization to help that organization grow, which display and showcase your leadership abilities so that you can step into this new transition that you're transitioning to. Yes. So as a business owner, it's time for you to get out of the weeds of your business because, as I was saying, if you have weeds that are growing in your garden of business, you're not going to grow. You're not going to be successful because things are going to be not nourished. It's not going to be plenished in a healthy way. So if you are the business owner and you're doing these three things, do know that you are in the weeds of your business, which we got to change that. Okay. So, number one is that you are overwhelmed and you are mentally exhausted. Okay. You are mentally exhausted because guess what, my friend? You are doing it all by yourself. And if you're trying to grow a business to scale, to be successful, you need support and you need the foundation first to get there. I know people are making money. You may be making money, but you're losing who you are in the process. And we want to change that, okay? All right, so that's number one, that you are overwhelmed, you're mentally exhausted because you're doing it all. That's how you know that you are in the weeds of your business, which is going to prevent your business from growing. And I want you to grow and I want you to scale, okay? Number two, you have no one to delegate to. Yes, friend, business owner, if you are looking to take your business to the next level, because this is what I do in helping small business owners like yourself, is to truly create that foundation to help you have the team and support that you need to scale your business to the next level and for it to be successful. So if you don't have anyone to delegate to provide you with the continuity that you need to grow a successful business, then that's a problem. That means you're too much in the weeds. You don't have time to create other things. You don't have time to focus on your CEO role in the business because guess what? You are doing it all. So you need someone to support you. You need someone to come on board to provide that continuity to help you step into that next level of your business. Because it's time to get out of the weeds, okay? And number three, which is my favorite, is the fact that you have not, my friend, you have not created your business foundation. Because just like a house without the foundation, what happens? It crumbles. It crumbles. So if you are that business owner, small business owner who is looking to create a sustainable business long term, and you don't have the foundation in place, my friend, we got to change that now. You got to start making changes to make sure that you have a solid foundation. And that is what I help you with as your educator, as your consultant, and as your coach, is to help you to create the foundation, helping you to create your mission, your vision, your values, the culture that you want to create for your business and your company long term. To look at the business plan of, okay, what do you need for the next 2 to 3 years in your business? What are some things you want to achieve in your business? And when you're in the weeds, you cannot get to that point. You may get to that point, but guess what? You're going to go through a lot of ups and downs. You're going to go through a lot of lessons, headaches, fatigue. You're going to be ready to like throw this business in the trash because you're just like, I am mentally burnt out. I'm overwhelmed. I'm exhausted. And my friend, that is because you do not have a solid foundation. Okay. But all of that can change for you when you are able to step into your CEO role, when you're able to make the decisions, when you're able to delegate, when you're able to bring someone on your team to support you. Okay? So, if you're a small business owner, if you're a small business owner and you've been grinding, you've been doing this for several years, 5, 6 years, and you've been, you have contractors in place, which is nice. But again, in order to grow your company for sustainability, for the legacy that you want to create for your family, excuse me, you need someone who's going to be there for you to support you and provide that continuity, my friend. You need someone who's going to provide that continuity to help you grow and scale your business to the next level. You need to have that foundation in place. Okay. So if you're like, hey, I don't know where to start, guess what? I have something for you. This is my freebie that I created. The link is in the description. All you need to do is just click the link. You're not buying anything, it is free. And this is just 3 essential actions, leadership actions that you can start taking now to start looking at, okay, what do I need to start doing to start bringing my first part-time or full-time employee? We're not saying contractor. I am saying that a part-time or full-time employee to help you become a better leader, but also create a successful and scalable business. All right. So you can download that. It is free. You'll get it in your inbox right away. You're not buying anything, my friend. It is free. And another thing, before you leave, I have a poll and I would love to get your feedback because, again, I want to make sure that I'm providing you as a small business owner with the things that you need to step into your CEO role and also to create a successful and scalable business, because I know that's what you're here to do. So this poll is just asking a simple question. If it's this program/course that you'll be interested in, and it's called the Business Foundation course, which is pretty much going to teach you how to build the foundation that you need to create a successful and scalable business. If that is something that you're interested in, vote, let me know, because I will love your feedback. But today is all about you identifying whether or not you're in the weeds of your business. Because like I said before, if there's weeds growing and multiplying, it's not going to help you grow. It's not going to help you scale. It's not going to help you keep your sanity as you navigate all the things that you're doing alone. So it's time to let go of doing everything. It's time to bring in the support. It's time to create the foundation. And that is what I help you as a coach, as an educator, as a consultant. I help you, the small business owner, to get to that point where you are functioning, operating your business as a company and as the CEO of that company. So yes, it is time to get out of the weeds of your business. Let me know if there's any questions, any comments. Also, what is one takeaway? I will love to know in the comments, what is one takeaway that you're taking away from what I shared today? I'll wait for a few seconds. Let me know. And if you're not able to let me know now, what is your one takeaway? If you're watching this during the replay, let me know in the chat. Hey, what is your one takeaway as a small business owner that you became like, okay, yes, I am in the weeds of my business. And what is it that you need to start doing moving forward so that you're not that person? All right. Rochelle mentioned we have to mind our business. Yes, we do. Yes, I love that. And it's just like minding, your mind, because if you're not able to really mind and manage this, it's going to be very hard to manage your life, manage your business. So yes, so we have to mind our business. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. All right. So as I said, okay, we have another one from S. Maxwell. Our business requires as much care as we do ourselves. Yes, because it is a representation of how much effort we put into our livelihood. Yes, for me, it's all about how can we create the life and business that we desire. And that comes with having support. That comes with having laying the foundation from day one. Because so often business owners jump into the business, which is great because I'm that person, action taker, let's get it done. But we have to stop, pause, and really plant the actual seeds. Let's get the weeds out and plant that foundation so that when we are growing, we're not looking back and saying 2, 3 years from now, like, man, I wish I should have, laid the foundation beforehand. Let's do that. Let's do it now. Let's do it correctly so that as you transition and continue to grow in that ladder on the ladder of your business, you're like, okay, I have the foundation now. I'm building on top of this foundation. So I love that. Yes, this is it's our livelihood. And if you're passionate and you love your business and you see your business as something that you're going to have for the long term, 20, 30 years from now, then as a business owner, as a small business owner, it is critical and important that, yes, we create the foundation now. Okay. So I love that. Love that. And Rochelle agrees. She said yes. Well, awesome. If there are no more, any more comments or any questions, as I mentioned, if you're watching the replay, please go ahead and hit hashtag replay, and also let me know in the chat, in the comment that, hey, what is your one takeaway from just this live? Let me know. And don't forget to check out the poll on my profile on LinkedIn. I would love to get your vote. Just kind of make sure that I'm creating something I know that you want and need instead of just creating whatever. All right. So thank you all so much for joining me. As I mentioned, I will be here every Wednesday. I'm going to try to be here around this time at 5 p.m. Central Time. But if I'm not here at this time, hit your girl up and be like, hey, Chevy, where you at? You're not here. Hold me accountable so that I can show up for you and make sure that I'm providing quality services and tips and advice on leadership for you. And I may have some guests on here. Who knows? You never know. But thank you again. I am Chevy Mack, your neuro leadership and your team building consultant, educator, and coach. And I'm here to help small business owners like yourself to become a successful business leader, to create a successful and scalable business. And I help you do that through creating and building your foundation and helping you to develop your team as well to get you to that point of scalability. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you all next Wednesday.